Firstly, I like to express my pleasure of being part of the realization of the third edition of this wonderful Congress. The traditional International Ras Musicology Congress has become an eagerly awaited event each year. I am delighted to have participated in all three congresses so far. My congratulations to everyone who involved in making the Congress and who brought us together for another fruitful and memorable gathering. Today, we will present you our paper titled Musical Sparrings in Djiboutian Traditional Music, Flirting Through a Melodic Dialogue. We prepared this paper together with my PhD student Murat Yusuf from Djibouti. Djibouti is a very small country located in the Horn of Africa. Despite its small surface area, it is a crossroads that connects many different cultures. Djibouti society carries the cultural characteristics of two major ethnic communities, the Somali Istakilan and the Afars. However, due to its proximity to the Arabian Peninsula, it was significantly influenced by Arab culture and the French culture, of course, of which it was a colony until 1977.
For the centuries, all roads have led to this little piece of land, a lookout on the Red Sea and getaway to the Horn of Africa. Perhaps this is why Djibouti has allowed such mixture of culture which contribute of the diversity of the creative output. Given the country history and geographic location, it's not surprising that's African. Arab and European influences are strongly presented in Djibouti music. For example, the traditional music of Somali and Afar is distinct. Also, it has a family tied to the music of Ethiopia or Arabic Peninsula. Djibouti musical culture still has a remarkable uniqueness.
Shyness and the culture of embarrassment are inherent in both Arab culture and many local cultures of Africa, as well as in Asian societies. Especially when it comes to romantic relationships, the parties can act even more shy. It is possible to see traces of this shyness in the body language of the artists who gave exemplary performances for us in the video recordings we made for this study. In embracement cultures, it is difficult to express emotions directly, so music and dance become important tools for expressing feelings towards the opposite sex. These artistic forms of expression become crucial for conveying emotions, and music and dance, as nonverbal languages, can reach emotional depths and serve as effective means of expressing internal sentiments. Music, through melodies and rhythms, is a powerful tool for expressing emotions. Beyond lyrics, instruments and melodies have the ability to convey emotional states, such as love, longing, or passion. Dance is also one of the effective means of emotional expression. Body language and movements can be a way to express internal feelings, including emotions towards the opposite sex. The rhythmic nature of dance strengthens communication by creating an emotional narrative. In Djibouti, the musical sparrings between young men and women is a cultural feature often observed. This exchange usually takes the form of oral poetry or songs, emphasizing the skill and emotional depth between the couple.
99 thanks to Zahra Halgan, an excellent artist from Somaliland who was exiled from long time in France. The difference between Qa'i and Qarami is also two words Somali. It's designed to different model music in Somali language. The song of that songs is appeared in 1930 to 1970. Generally called Qarami and the use of kaban, the instrument, called out among the Arab, and favorite with a male singing alone. And in 1970, who still used the kaban, we are calling to qa'i, with a different that man sit and women stand, then singing. They are song mixed now and explaining to the our video we represented by Mukhtar and Degmo. That's a good example to explain that between different Qa'i and Qarami.
The traditional song genre, in which romantic proposals and mutual desires and feelings are expressed by a man and a woman, is called kai. While we actually wanted to get our examples recorded in a more ethnic and authentic way, our artists preferred to record by singing with modern instruments. Even though we removed the repetitions, in the first example we left one repetition as it was to show the difference in body language of the man. Let's listen our first example as a whole. The man begins the song and says the first words. I came with a love from my heart. The man explains the depth of his love and also reveals his intention to marry by saying, I will shower green-leaved flowers on you, because showering flowers on the bride's head and placing flowers on her head is a wedding ritual. Also, we should not forget that the color green symbolizes prosperity and abundance in the cultures of the region. In geographies where an arid climate and deserts dominate, green, rain, clouds, and abundance of crops are extremely important motifs. Not surprisingly, we see cloud motif in woman's answer. The woman at the beginning tries not to seem eager to accept man's offer and tell him if he don't have fruitful harvest, there is no need to show his interest on her. However, she also emphasizes that she is ready to leave her family and bring abundance to the man she will marry by saying, I am ruthless cloud. In this repetition part, we see man's body language showing rain and showering flowers. The man tries to convince the woman by saying, I will protect you and take good care of you for guarantee of living in abundance that he just requested. And woman says that if the man puts the necessary effort on her, she too will try to make her family richer and more prosperous. At the end, the man says, can you stop the wind? This describes both the unstoppability of love and the desire to provide confidence against all kinds of problems and storms.
Somali theater, where the men and women had repulsed each other through the song, anthroposed with the whole orchestra and therefore with instrument strings like a saxophone or piano, as it's now done today. From the 1970s, Djibouti popularity music began to imbue itself with a foreign style, sure as a reggae, funk, and soukous. Indeed, and this is the particularity of the country, the history of modern songs and modern generally for the theater closed flowing to the majority history, even the social culture upheaval that our country is experiencing. Retracing to the history of theater among the recommending national history, the signification start of which are illustrated and recording in the song of poem. Djibouti music has said to several stage. There is a not double that Djibouti are intimidated like the history of country, particularly to the long struggle for the independence, where the committee are artists galvanized to the public with the poem and patriotic songs. Feared by the colonized, there is arts waking conscience, and we were particularly responsibility from the advance of national sovereignty. Somali have a rich musical heritage, sending on a traditional Somali folklore. Most Somali songs are petonic. For the more Somali songs are usually produced and collaborating between the lyrics songs with the singer. Thank you.